This is Dr. Muhammad Hafiz, Department of Ophthalmology, King's Karwar. Today we'll talk about basics of visual field. Now if you look at retina, you have central fovea and different meridians you have. Okay, 360 degree of different meridians you have. Now we'll take one meridian. This is your, for example, this is the nasal side and this is your temporal side. Now if you take one meridian, one horizontal meridian, and if you try to plot that, for example, this is nasal meridian, this is a temporal meridian, somewhere here it comes the fovea. Now if you take light and smallest light, see here, this is the unit of light here, we have, it is called as apostle, and you take light which is a very dim light, say around 1 apostle, and try to stimulate the fovea. Fovea will stimulate. Fovea will stimulate with 10,000 apostle, fovea will stimulate with 1000 all the way down to near to 1. So that means fovea is having maximum sensitivity. So you should see when the intensity required to stimulate that particular area is less, even with minimal amount of intensity, if you can stimulate that area, its sensitivity is supposed to be increased. So maximum is for fovea. Further from the fovea, on the nasal side it will decrease, and to the temporal side the sensitivity will decrease. For example, if an area is to be stimulated with 10,000 apostle, or the area is not getting stimulated at all, that area is called as zero. That area has zero sensitivity. For example, if you have at the region of optic nerve head, you have blind spot, where even with 10,000 apostle you try to stimulate, there is no stimulation. So this area, zero sensitivity. Understood? It is arbitrarily taken in Humphreys field analyzer. Anything which gets stimulated only by 10,000 and more apostle is considered as 0 decibel. Understood? 0 decibel. So the funda is, at the fovea you can stimulate with the least apostle. That means it is having highest sensitivity or maximum decibel sensitivity. So sensitivity is given in decibels, and the light required to stimulate that particular area is, the unit is apostle. Okay, with this basic we'll see the further slide. Okay. So one more thing I would like to say. Now you have taken one meridian and you got a graph something like this. So maximum is for fovea. Similarly, you take all the meridian and try to plot. You will get a 3D picture. You take all the meridian and you try to plot it. 360 degree of all meridian, you try to plot it. You will get a 3D picture. That is called as your island of vision. Trackware called this as the island of vision. 360 degree island of vision. He called island of vision in the sea of darkness. So this sea of darkness is the area in the visual field you will never be able to appreciate. Sea of darkness, because your field of vision is limited. And if you point at a particular area through fovea, it is called as point of fixation. You will have 360 degree of field. For example, in the temporal side you will have 90 degree field of vision, and on the nasal side it is around 60 degree. Superiorly you might have 50 degree, and inferiorly you might have around 70 degree. So this is the area of field of vision. And so in maximum is at the point for the fovea. In all the other peripherally it will decrease. And there is an area called, this is called as deep well. This is a blind spot area where there is 0. Decibel is 0, or the sensitivity is 0. a person is pointing at this point, that is the fovea. From his, this is his visual field, and for 30 degree from there, this is called as 30 degree visual field. Understood? This 30 degree visual field is called as central visual field. Central field. Beyond that, it is called as beyond that, it's called as peripheral visual field. Okay, peripheral visual field. Similarly, you have a circle around the fovea which is 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree. So till 30 degree it is called central field. So in glaucoma, this 30 degree field is most important. Usually we check at the 30 degree visual field. So this is the analytical things. See, highest light with dim light around 1 apostille or near to 1 apostille causes the maximum sensitivity at fovea. So foveas have the maximum sensitivity around 37 to 40 dB of sensitivity. It decreases towards temporal, nasal, superiorly and inferiorly. This is in the 3D. This is in the 2D. One particular meridian is taken. For example, horizontal meridian, nasal to temporal. It is shown how the sensitivity decreases on both the side. Okay, now coming to visual field, the amount of normal person will have on temporal side is having around 90 degree of visual field, because there is no bony area to restrict. Superiorly, your orbit restricts it to 50 degree. Nasally, 650 degree. Nasally, your nose restricts it to 60 degree. Inferiorly, you can have around 70 degree. So the person's visual field will be something like this. Temporally is more. Superiorly it is less. Nasally it is less. Inferiorly it is around 70 degree. Understood? See, you can see temporally there is a bigger visual field. Nasally it is less. Temporally it is bigger field. So temporally you have 90 degree. Nasally it is around 50 to 60 degree. And your blind spot is around 10 to 20 degree visual. Within 10 to 20 degree visual field, you will have blind spot around 15 degree. If this is your 10 degree, 20 degree, central 20 degree and 30 degree, this is your 20 degree and 10 degree area from the point of fixation. If this is the person, this is the fovea. From fovea, this is 10 degree, this is 20 degree and this is 30 degree. Understood? So somewhere here on the temporal aspect, somewhere here between 10 to 20, around 15 degree, you will have your blind spot. This is the blind spot. Okay, which corresponds to your optic nerve. Now this is the slide very important, where you have to correlate these two figure with this figure. So this is the figure which you will see in the visual field printout. To analyze the visual field printout. This is the figure. See, this is called as grayscale, and this is raw numerical value. So see here at the fovea, even though it is not given, it will have maximum sensitivity. See, if you go more peripherally, that is this is temporal, or this temporal to nasal, superiorly, inferiorly. So sensitivity decreases. See, sensitivity is decreasing. Understood? And if you see same thing in the raw area, see here you have more whiter area. That means the sensitivity is more. And as you go further away towards the periphery, 30 degree of periphery, here you will get more darker area, and this corresponds to the blind spot. Understood. If you understand this much, if you understand this much, we'll take the next classes in detail. How to analyze the visual field, a single hand printout from the Humphreys visual field analyzer. If you understand, if you can correlate between these two figures, it is very easy to understand what is mean deviation, what is standard pattern standard deviation, and what is your total deviation, what is your pattern deviation. Pattern standard deviation is different from pattern deviation, then corrected pattern standard deviation. Everything will one by one will come in the next class. So it's very easy to if you understand all these basic things, it's very easy to understand the coming classes. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubts, any corrections, let me know in the comment box. Kindly like, share and subscribe and click the bell icon for further notification.